on the throne with the one boxing king one. What's up, fight fans? Let's get into it. Special K, Kell Brook. Went to 160. Dared to be great. Took on Triple G, the boogeyman of the 160-pound division. Came up short. I can say I was impressed with him being the smaller man. He did a lot more than I thought he could do. He did great. Much respect to him for doing that. Now, after that hard fight, breaking the orbital bone or some type of bone on the cheek, he's going back down to his original weight where he is the IBF champion of the world. He has a mandatory #1 challenger, Errol Spence Jr., who's another tough competitor, another tough fight. He went from one tough fight to another tough fight. Nobody in the boxing world thought that Kell Brook would go down to 147 to, take on Errol Spence Jr. They thought he was going to vacate his belt. Instead, he's defending his belt. He chose to defend his belt. Kell Brook, what can I say? This guy's willing to fight with anyone, and I think any boxer is willing to fight with anybody as long as the money's right and this and that, all that boring stuff that us fans care to talk about. Anyway, Errol Spence Jr., this is his toughest test to date. He's been in with a lot of soft punchers, not a really real hard punchers. Bundu gave him a little problems, a little seasoned, veteran, but Errol Spence was able to get that knockout. Errol Spence is a big 147-pounder, and so was Kell Brook. I think it's going to be a very competitive fight. People think I believe Errol Spence is the favorite to win. Haven't seen the odds yet, but I do believe that this fight's gonna say a lot about Errol Spence Jr. If he goes in there and annihilates Kell Brook, beats him down, knocks him out, outclasses him, that's the next superstar right there. Kell Brook, he goes in there and beats Spence Jr. Was it all hype? Because this is his toughest test. If you if Errol Spence passes this test, Keith Thurman in trouble. Sean Porter, Adrian Broner keep fighting 147. All the 147-pounders are in trouble because this guy, will be the truth, as they call him. So, I believe on this one, who I'm picking, I'm going with Errol Spence Jr. But, I think it's going to be a great fight. I don't know about, I think Errol Spence, he has a punch. He could knock anybody out. Kell Brook, the level of competition besides Sean Porter, and Triple G. Yeah, so I'm leaning a little bit towards Errol Spence, but not by a lot. There's so many things to question with this fight. You guys tell me what you think. Who do you got winning? How do you got winning? Do you think it's going to be a close fight? You think one's going to whoop the shit out of everyone and call it a night? Or is it going to be a competitive fight, go 12 rounds? That's the type of fight that I think that's going to happen. It's going to be a close fight in the later rounds. May get a stoppage, but I think it's going to be a very exciting fight. And I can't wait for this fight, actually. This is one of the fights that I'm going to be excited about. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next time.